Hello YouTube, I am the Twilight Gamer, but you can call me Midnight, and I have literally just got home from college when this Pokemon Direct was out. I was in college, so I didn't get a chance to watch it when it came out. I have avoided spoilers, surprisingly, until now, so I could record my reaction live with you guys. There we go.
Peggy 12.
Wait, where did it stop? Oh, it's just lagging a bit.
皆さんこんばん
Hello
は。
everyone,
株式会社ポケモンの石原です。今日は私どものオフィスからポケモンの最新情報をお
I've
届
got
けし
a
ま
Lunala plush back there. I'd
す。
love
去
a
る
Lunala
3月
plush.
3日に任天堂
Oh
から
god, it is
新
going
し
to
い
be
ゲ
on the
ーム
Switch,
機
isn't
任
it?
天堂スイッチが発売となりました。すでに任天堂スイッチを楽しんでいる方もたくさんいるんではないでしょうか。
No, please on the
その
Switch.
任天堂スイッチで
No!
ついにポケモンのゲームが
Why is it
登
on
場
the
します。記
Switch?
念すべき任天堂スイ
Oh
ッ
my
チ
god, I'm
最初
so
のポケモ
upset
ンタイ
now.
トルはポケモンの対戦アクションゲーム
Oh,
ポッケン
Pokken
トーナ
Tournament
メントデ
DX.
ラック
Oh, that's fine. It's not a main series game. It's
ス映
just
像
a
を用
sequel
意
to
してい
Pokken
ますの
Tournament.
でまずはこちらをご覧ください。
Just a sequel to Pokken Tournament is fine.
海外で働く
Oh my
兄を
god.
訪ねて僕はこの地にやってきた。バックパックには甥っ子たちへのプレゼント。兄に会ったら昔みたいにポケモンバトルだ。
Again, it's showing. Do they have more Pokemons? I don't think Charizard was in the original Pokken Tournament.
Wake up on a new day, running through the highway, working on my big dream. Can't stop the sunstream, soaking up the sunshine, gazing at the skyline, reaching out for the top, moving on and never stop.
No, Charizard might be in the original. I don't know, I do have the original, but it's been ages since I played it. Oh, an iguana. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, it stopped again. What's wrong with you? Yeah, it is just very laggy. Okay, this is a pretty cool trailer for Pokken Tournament. So yeah, oh Darkrai and Decidueye. Darkrai's definitely new. Braixen. Kroger. Oh wow, there is new Pokemon in this one. Gengar was in the first one, I know that. Getting to fight Decidueye is pretty cool. I haven't played the first Pokemon Tournament much, but my main Pokemon to use in it is Gardevoir. Oh, Mega Charizard X. I wonder what would happen with Pokemon that have two Mega Evolutions, like Charizard and Mewtwo. I don't think they would include Z moves in Pokken Tournament DX. I think with this they were going along the lines of Colosseum. You have the first Pokken Tournament, which is Pokken Tournament. Just like you had Colosseum. And then you had XD Gale of Darkness. So, Pokemon Tournament DX. So this is on 3DS. Oh. Solgaleo? Luna? What the hell? Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
いかがでしたか？ポッケントーナメントデラックスは任天堂スイッチの特徴であ
Yes,
る
stop talking
さま
about
ざまなモ
Pokemon
ードでの
Tournament
遊び
DX.
に
Talk about
対応
Ultra
してい
Sun
る
and Ultra Moon.
テレビにつないで迫力のあるポケ
I
モ
don't
ンバトルが
care. I
楽しめ
don't
るのは
care.
もちろんテーブルモードであれ
Go on to the main
ば
series games.
ジョイコンを分け合っていつでもどこ
Go
で
on the
も気軽
main
に対
series
戦ができる
games. Talk about main series
さらに
games.
Wii U 版のポッケントーナメントではプレイヤーが操作できるバトルポケモンは16匹でしたが任天堂スイッチでは新たにダークライハッサム
So,
エンペル
carry
トグレッグの4匹とポケモンサンムーンで登場したジュナイパーの計5匹が追加で参戦
on
し
in
ま
the
す
original. I don't really pay
他
that
に
much
も
attention to
3
Pokemon
対
that
3の
aren't
チームバトルが楽しめたりオン
to
ラインでは
Pokemon that
ランク
aren't
マッチ
actually
や仲間内でグループを作って
because I
遊べ
just
るなど
use
まさ
Gardevoir
に
in
デラッ
it.
クスな内容に仕上
Talk
が
about
って
the
い
main
ます
series games. I don't care
任
about
天堂スイッ
Pokemon
チの
Tournament
ポッケン
DX.
ト
I
ー
do
ナメン
not
トデ
have
ラックス
a
は
I
9
do not have a
月
Switch, so
22
that
日
doesn't matter
発
to
売
me.
予定です6月13日からアメリカ・ロサンゼル
Yeah, I
スで
know
行
about
わ
everyone
れる
knows
世
what
界
E3
最大
is.
規模のゲームに関する見本市 E3 では一足先に皆さんに遊んでいただける状態で登場します E3 の会場からはポッケントーナメントデラックスを使ったバトルなどのライブストリーミングも予定されておりますので楽しみにしていてくださいそして
Hang on, June 14th. One sec. My calendar's still on May. Why is my calendar still on May? June 14th. That's a Wednesday. At what time was it?
で見てください
8:30
そして
BST.
先ほどの映像の最後で少しだけご紹介をした
That's
ポ
my
ケッ
time
トモン
zone.
スターウル
British
トラサン
Central-
とウルトラムーンこ
British
ちらについ
Standard
ては
Time.
この方からご紹介します
皆さんこんばんは
Masuda.
ゲームリックの
Ah,
増
it's
田です
Junichi Masuda.
任天堂 3DS ソフトポケットモンスターシリーズの最新作ポケットモンスターウルトラサンウルトラムーンを紹介しま
It's
す
essentially like Black 2
本
and
作
White
は
2.
サンムーンの世界を舞台とした
Alternate story
もう
taking
一つの
place in
物語
world
で
just on the moon.
サンムーンにはいなかったポケモンも登場します
New
冒険
Pokemon.
をさらに楽しめる要素も加
So
わり
yeah, what the
ま
hell
さに
is happening
ウ
with
ルトラに
Lunala?
ふさわしい内容となっていますポケットモンスターウルトラサンウルトラムーンは
17th
任天堂
November
3DS で2017年11月17日に世界同時発売予定で
17th
す
of
続報をお待ちください
November. I actually need these games. I want these games
最
so
後に
much.
もう一つ
Oh, they are! They're
期待
coming
したい
to
ニュ
the
ースがあり
virtual
ます
console!
今年の秋任天堂 3DS
I love Golden
バーチャルコン
Silver!
ソールでポケットモンスター金銀を配信します
I want that as well.
ポケットモン
I
スタ
love
ー金銀
Johto.
はポケットモンスターシリーズ2作目として1999年に発売されましたバーチャルコンソールではゲームボーイカラー版の画面を再現当時の感動そのままに楽しめますもちろんポケモンバンクにも対応予定です
I actually
配
watched a
信予
video
定
this
日は
morning. I
ポ
can't
ケン
remember
ト
who
ー
it
ナ
was
メント
from,
デラックスと
but I
同
watched a
日
video
の
this
9
morning
月
actually
22日
predicting
で
that
す
gold and silver would be on the virtual console, and they are! Oh my god, I actually love gold and silver. Is that over now? No, it's just stopped again for some reason. Okay.
増田さんありがとうございました任天堂スイッチではポッケントーナメントデラックス
I really need a
任天堂
Switch now.
3DS ではポケットモンス
Oh,
タ
I
ーウル
knew
トラ
it!
サン
I
ウ
knew
ル
the
トラム
next
ー
main
ン
series games
と
would
バーチャ
not
ル
be
コ
on
ン
the
ソールポ
Switch.
ケッ
I
トモ
knew
ン
it
スター
wouldn't be
金
4th
銀
gen
をご用意し
remakes.
て皆さんに思いっきり
I
ポ
am
ケモンを
far
楽し
too
んでい
excited
ただ
about
けるように頑張ります
this.
本日の発表は以
I
上と
am
なり
too
ます
excited about this. Oh my god. I am just. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm actually excited about this right now. I just have to check my Twitter. Because I did actually want to start this video off on Twitter, but as soon as I got on Twitter, I saw that Pokemon had updated something. Pokemon Company updated something, and the Pokemon Company had updated something, and I just couldn't see it. But honestly, I was predicting Pokemon Stars, Pokemon Eclipse. I have to say, I was expecting Pokemon Stars and Pokemon Pokemon Stars or Pokemon Eclipse. I did. Really, I wasn't expecting something like Black 2 White 2. Yeah, essentially I saw this. That's the trailer for. Yeah. But that was what I saw. But September 22nd. Oh, I really need a job. Just get the virtual console. Oh, if I made money from YouTube, it'll be so much easier. I actually want this image. Oh, save it later. Alright, anyway, wait. There's a regional in Birmingham? Oh wait, it's probably in America. Is there a Birmingham in America? There probably is. It's probably just me being stupid. Anyway. Yeah, I should probably stop now. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit with a little something. Yeah. Okay, so, I am here with a friend of mine from Amino who saw Nintendo Direct earlier. So I don't know what name you want to go by.
Just call me Eric or Darnagam or whichever you prefer. I don't really care.
There you go. Right, and we're here to and we're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct, because really,
Yep.
I didn't want to do this by myself and seem like a lonely loser, which is only half true.
I've seen.
But yeah, right now I am on the Pokemon Twitter page because, well, I need to show something on screen, and Twitter seemed like the easiest thing to the actual Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
But honestly, I actually expected Gold and Silver to come to the Virtual Console pretty soon.
Yeah. I feel like now that that's happened, the logical next step is to port the third generation games. But I don't know if they'll do that, just for the fact that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire exist for 3DS. Which, I mean, I know it's completely different. It has a bunch of differences from the actual Gen 3 cartridge games, but I don't know. Maybe it's coming. Maybe they'll stop with the ports and stuff like that.
Yeah, but if you put it that way, then you have Heart Gold Soul Silver for the DS.
Yep, you're right.
Because I think the reason why they put red, blue, and yellow on the Virtual Console was because the battery was because the battery in the original cartridges was just dead at this point. I mean, you could replace it, but then you'd lose all your saved data.
Yeah.
2, because it's impossible
had
to bring a Pokemon from Generation 1 to Generation 7, since you cannot
Yeah.
move Pokemon from Generation 1 to Generation 3.
I remember I have 2 copies of Pokemon Yellow and an original Game Boy Color. They're actually like right next to me. One of them I got from a friend. One of them I got. I could more. I was.
You're kind of cutting out a bit. Ah, damn Skype. Stupid. Hang on. Just turn off that, actually. I should have done that to begin with. It makes my internet better. Yeah. Although I think the reason why they're putting Generation 2 on the Virtual Console is because of how expensive Heart Gold and Soul Silver are in some places. Because there's a used game shop near me. It doesn't just have used games, but it's primarily a used game shop, and it has a copy of Soul Silver in it, and it's selling and they're selling it for £65. Which is just insane.
That's like $60 American money, right? It's somewhere around there.
Yeah, probably. Hang on, I'll do a quick conversion.
Yeah, I can't remember if the pound rounds up or rounds down. So it's either like 70 or 60 American dollars or so.
No, it's probably like hang on. $83.77.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I got a ton of real old, like 2008, 2009 DS games in a bag. Well, not in a bag, like one of those DS cases. Got a ton of them right next to me. I could sell them for hundreds of dollars in that case.
Oh, God, yeah. I could probably sell a couple of these for a lot of money, actually. Because I've got, like, loads
just
of...
off the top of my head. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got, like, loads of old DS games. Like, I've got a copy of the first Pokemon Ranger, and, I'm not sure how much it's selling for. I can actually check on Game if it let me scan the barcode, but, I have a copy of Pokemon Ranger. If I sell it online, I could probably get a lot of money for it if I say that the Manaphy event hasn't been unlocked. Because
Oh.
it has. I have unlocked the Manaphy event. But if I say that it hasn't, I could probably get a lot of money online. I'm not going to sell it, purely because I like the Pokemon Ranger games. But I could probably sell it for quite a lot.
Yeah.
I have Pokemon Pearl and Pokemon Diamond, which I could sell as a kind of double thing. I have every Mystery Dungeon game, basically. Somewhere in here I've got... here it is. I've got Blue Rescue Team here. In this DS that doesn't work properly, there's Explorers of Sky. I've got Explorers of Darkness here. Gates to Infinity. And Super Mystery Dungeon. I think
I've got way too many Pokemon games for my own good. I'm pretty sure I've got every single one of them.
Yeah, I could sell these as a set. They could probably go for quite a bit.
Yeah. Getting them, it was either a matter of they were the new games at the time, like in 2008 or so, Pokemon Platinum came out. I got that. Or it was like I'd already been into Pokemon for a while, and I like bought Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold and Silver, Gen 3 games, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to see how many Pokemon games I have, because I know I have a lot just on DS, because I do have a couple. Like, I got Pokken Tournament recently. I haven't really got massively into it, but yeah, I was so
It
relieved.
gets frustrating.
Yeah,
Or for me at least.
I was so relieved when it was revealed that it was going to be Pokemon Tournament DX on
Yeah.
the Switch.
Because that's actually the version Japan got minus Decidueye,
Yeah.
which they got. I think it was just arcade. I'm not sure. Well, I'm sure they did release it for home consoles, but they were the people who first got like Scizor and Darkrai and Empoleon and Croagunk and all that.
Yeah, I think it was only the arcade version that had that.
Yeah.
Right. On my DS, on the DS, like all the Pokemon DS games that I have, including Pokemon Moon, which I had downloaded on my DS, which is actually downstairs. Let's see. There's Soul Silver, Black 2, Diamond, White 2, Ranger Guardian Signs, Pearl, Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team, Super Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Sun, Alpha Sapphire, Explorers of Sky, Explorers of Darkness, Gates to Infinity, and Pokemon X.
I'm actually going through my games right now, and it's a big handful. This is actually I never noticed this. These are in like no particular order. These are only the ones I have in the case. I'm sure I have more, just like scattered around my house or like in my dresser drawer or something like that. I'm not sure, but in no specific order, I have Gates to Infinity, Pokemon Moon, Sun, Alpha Sapphire, X, 2 copies of Y, Super Mystery Dungeon, Omega Ruby, White, Black, Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Olima, Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, Soul Silver, White 2, 2 copies of Black 2, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Blue Rescue Team, Explorers of Time, 2 copies of Explorers of Sky,
Oh wow.
Heart Gold, Black, Platinum, and did I already say 2 copies of Black 2?
No, I don't think you did.
Oh, okay, 2 copies of Black 2. Jeez, I was a collector nut or something.
Oh wow.
Because I actually remember, the second copy of Explorers of Sky, I actually played it maybe a year or 2 ago. I played it so much because I didn't have anything else to play. I played it so much, I beat the whole game, including the post game, in like 3 days.
Oh wow.
It was just a matter of I was bored. I wasn't doing anything. It was an experience though.
Oh wow. I've just been looking through the Pokemon Twitter, and I found a thing for an online competition. It was
Pokken?
for on the Pokemon Global link. This was put up May 30th, so it's probably been and gone by now.
Yeah.
But it's like a tiny Pokemon thing, because I can't actually access my Pokemon account for some strange reason. I don't know why. I just can't access it. Oh no,
I don't
June
think I
23rd.
ever got one. I'm not sure. But...
Huh.
Oh, it goes throughout the month?
Starting June 23rd at midnight UTC, the next online competition is the Tiny Tourney, a double battle competition permitting only Pokemon that are equal to or less than 1 meter in height. Mythical Pokemon and some legendary Pokemon will be prohibited from competing, obviously. You can earn a Gallade-ite, Gardevoir-ite, and Lopunite just for signing up and playing a few games.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that's sort of unfair, because when you think about tiny Pokemon, you think, I'm gonna have, like, the kind of Pokemon where people would keep them, like, in their baby form, but they have really good moves, like level 100 Pidgey with Air Slash and Brave Bird and stuff like that. But at the same time, you can use Pokemon that are, like, actually viable for an endgame. I'm just trying to think of some off the top of my head, like
yeah.
Durant. Shoot, I can't think of a lot of tiny Pokemon.
I'm just trying to find because I know Bulbapedia have a list, so I'm just trying to find that at the moment.
Oh.
I don't want that. Here we go. List of Pokemon by height. Because I know Cosmog and Cosmo are definitely under that.
Yeah, and I'm
But
sure
then
that
they
you can
can't
get
do
some really
anything.
good Rylou and stuff.
Yeah. I would be surprised if Cosmog and Cosmo are only on the ban list, since they can only learn 3 moves. Splash, Teleport, and Cosmic Power.
Oh, I thought it was. I wonder, people train them up to. I think it's level. It might be level. I can't remember if it's 55 for Solgaleo or Lunala or 55 for Cosmoem.
I think it's... Because I
But
remember training one up. It's 45... I believe it's 45 for Cosmoem and then 55 for Solgaleo and Lunala. Because I have a Cosmoem sitting in my
Can you-
box right now, waiting for Josh to get his Cosmoem up to the correct level, and then we're going to trade Cosmoems, and he's going to evolve mine in Sun, and I'm going to evolve his in my Moon.
oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
My theory was always get both copies of the game. Like I got Sun and Moon, and then I have a friend living not that far away who has a 3DS, and every now and then I'll be like, "Hey man, can I borrow this?" So when I finish a game, like when I finished Moon, I ended up trading over I had Moon to Sun, which is like my main game,
Yeah.
and then just starting it over. And that's what I've done for a long time. I've played through Pokemon X and Y maybe 20 times.
Yeah, what I usually do is I get one game that I want to be my main game, and then when it's like really, really far in the future, when the game is now irrelevant and it's cheaper, I buy the secondary game to it, which is what I did with Pearl. Because I only bought Pearl like last year or so. So what I was planning to do, I was planning to do this with Sun and Moon as well. But when I got my Moon DS for Christmas, I went to my nan's that weekend, and she pre-ordered Pokemon Sun for me, and I got the little Solgaleo figure. Oops, my headphones moved in. I got the Solgaleo figure as well, which I think might be on the floor somewhere. I don't really want to look for it right now.
I remember Easter a long time ago. I got Heart Gold, and it wasn't the one that came with the Pokewalker, because I think it was already too late for that. But I did get the Ho-Oh figurine, which I thought was cool, and I probably ended up losing it. But oh man, I remember the Pokewalker. The only thing, scratch that. The only thing I can remember is I put my Rotom from Pokemon Platinum in it, and then, or it might have been, I might have traded it over to Soul Silver.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I had it in there. Not only have I lost the Pokewalker, but I ended up deleting my copy of Soul Silver. And if you send a Pokemon to the Pokewalker from a game and you delete that game, you can't send it back.
No, you can't.
So even if I hadn't lost it, it would have just been stuck there.
Oh. So, Kartana is legal in this competition.
Oh,
Like, it's
I
on the
forgot.
page. Kartana, Rotom, Trick Room sets, Chandelure and Renewlicus are available.
It's shorter than a meter?
Azumarill, Ferrothorn, Escavalier, Wishy-Washy, and Marowak. They're suggested here. To be fair, Azumarill is a good competitive Pokemon anyway.
Oh yeah, especially with huge power.
Yeah, so is Ferrothorn.
If I ever caught a Marill or a Zurill or anything like that, it would take hours to find one with huge power. Because I'm like, all right, I want to train this up competitively, or I want to use this for my team. But Thick Fat Azumarill's still a good Pokemon without it. Give it huge power, it hits like a truck.
Oh god, yeah.
That's why I love Mega Mawile so much, because I have an adamant one. It already has awesome attack, but that thing I've had that thing sweep before. I love it.
Yeah. I actually competitively bred a Azumarill, but I didn't keep an eye on its nature, because like I wasn't really good with natures when I first started competitively breeding, and I accidentally gave it the wrong nature. I accidentally gave it a modest nature, and then I was wondering why its attacks weren't like OCOing
Oh,
when they
I
should have
remember.
been.
I have that problem. I have that problem all the time. I couldn't tell you what Nuzlocke it was, but I do a ton of Nuzlocks because if you're like me, you've been playing Pokemon for like 10 years. You want more of a challenge with the older games. Well, I think it might have been. I think it might have been Omega Ruby. I'm not sure. I think it was Omega Ruby. Every single Pokemon I got had the wrong nature for a
Oh,
Pokemon like it. I remember I got like a modest Aerodactyl.
oh god.
I got like a special attack lowered Latios. I can't remember what nature it was specifically, but all the ones you like don't want.
Oh
And like,
god.
and I got an Adamant Abra, which that wasn't very fun. It was hard making a team if anyone would die, because I'd have good Pokemon, and then if one of them would die, I'd just flip through the box for like 20 times thinking, they're all bad, but which one's the least bad?
Oh god, yeah, I went through that with my
It was
yeah. Is Mega Sableye
it's
like
very hard.
is the Sableye the Mega Sableye released? Like is the Mega Stone for Sableye released?
I think it's either one that they released in Sun and Moon, like the ones you can buy at the Battle Tree,
The ones
or it's one of the ones that they released with codes. I'm not sure.
The ones you can buy at the Battle Tree are ones for Pokemon you can find in Alola. So if you can find that Pokemon in Alola and it has a Mega Form, then you can buy the stone at the Battle Tree. The only
You can get Charmander. You can get Charmander in Sun and Moon.
No, not
I
at all.
thought they were. Oh, I could have sworn they were selling the Charizard Megas.
Yeah, you did. When you beat Red, Red in the Battle Tree, he gives you the starter Mega Stones. But Mega Sableye is 0.5 meters. If the Sableye Knight was there, it would be able to compete. Who can find?
That's good. I feel like
Yeah.
all the way to the end, Sableye has been kind of the opposite of Mawile, because Mawile's Mega is very offensive, and Sableye's Mega is very defensive.
Oh, I hate going against Mega Sableye.
Oh my gosh, same.
Mawile is 0.6 meters.
Ooh. I know who I'm using.
I'm probably just gonna create.
Check.
I'm probably just gonna create a new Pokemon account just to enter this competition.
Shoot, I better check, because two staples of my main team are Mawile and Espeon. And I don't know if Espeon's on that list, but if it is,
Hang on,
shoot.
I'm actually checking now. Salander is. Oh, Alolan Raichu, that's one competitive Pokemon that I have actually sorted. I'm just doing so much breeding at the moment, I probably have a lot of these Pokemon on this list that I can use.
I tried breeding only for a little while. I think I tried getting a timid Sceptile, because I wanted to give it like Giga Drain and stuff like that. And then I got that, I'm pretty sure. And then I tried getting Nidoran, an adamant Nidoran male, I should say. And it took so long, I gave up.
Oh well. Torracat can participate, and I have bred a Litten, a competitive Litten, and I was wondering whether I should keep it as a Torracat and give it an Eviolite, or evolve it into an Incineroar and give it a Life Orb. Eventually, I decided to keep it a Torracat and see how it does with the Eviolite. And now I'm glad I did, because that's two competitively bred Pokemon that I can use. Wait, Alolan Raichu is shorter than normal Raichu?
It makes sense. I mean,
That's strange.
I keep thinking it's a fairy type. I was gonna say, oh, it's a fairy type. Fairy types are usually small, but no, it's a
No,
psychic
it's a
type.
psychic type. Shedinja is on this list.
Ooh, that'll be
Glaceon.
interesting.
There's a Luxio, Roserade. Oh yeah, Espeon's on this list. 0.9
Yes.
meters. Oh my god, Espeon's so small. Lurantis, Mothim. I wouldn't be surprised if A-Drive joins this competition. I wouldn't be surprised if he brings along a Mothim.
Oh, I'm definitely. I could see like Mothim, Dustox, a lot of bug Pokemon actually, minus like Scyther and Scizor and
I haven't
Heracross.
seen many bug types. A lot of them are actually 1 meter. Beedrill, Parasect, Vemonat,
Yep, I knew Beedrill, big one.
Ladybur. These are the Pokemon that are 1 meter tall. Oh, Umbreon. I actually have a competitive Umbreon. Well, I don't, but I'm going to breed a competitive Umbreon.
I actually have a really good Umbreon because I think it's like.
Mega,
I think it's like.
Mega Marwile.
What was it?
Mega Marwile is on this list. Mega Marwile is 1 meter tall.
Oh, I'm absolutely wrecking this.
The Marwile was recently distributed, I'm pretty sure.
Wait a minute. No, I won't be wrecking this. My Espeon are in Alpha Sapphire. And number one, I don't want to take them out of Alpha Sapphire. It's like a symbolic thing. I got them in a Wonder Trade. That's where they beat the champion. It's special. And number two, I don't even have Pokemon Bank to send them over.
I went and got, put £10 into my Nintendo account just so that I could get Pokemon Bank and transfer my Pokemon over.
I've never even spent that much in the Nintendo eShop.
Oh wow.
I think I bought Zelda 1, I bought the original Mario Brothers, I got Pokemon Red and Link's Awakening, and I think that's all I've ever spent in there.
Oh wow. Oh, looks like I can't compete. Boo. On the plus side, my mascots can. Unfortunately, my mascots are Skitty and Vulpix.
Oh. And Vulpix, you can work with that.
Yeah. I think I got off Wonder Trade a good Alolan Vulpix that I can breed. And I know I have a 6 IV Vulpix in my box that I haven't got around to training up yet. I was going to use it for a theme team, so I called it Sailor Mars. But I only realised that when I was in my Pokemon Moon, and now I can't trade it back and change it, change its nickname. It's a double battle, so I have a shiny Skitty with its hidden ability. That's 6 IV. I could see if I could give it a lot of healing moves and see if I can use that.
Mm.
Oh wait, I probably can't use Pokemon I transferred over from a different game, can I? Oh, Mega Evolution is prohibited. You can't use Megas anyway. Z moves are not though.
Oh.
Teams built around Eevee and its extreme Evo boost will be difficult to stop, and Porygon Z's Z conversion can be equally tough to shut down. Trainers will likely pair Eevee with Clefairy, and of the only one Pokemon available that can redirect its attacks away from its teammates. Someone might bring along Pachirisu. After how well Pachirisu did in Worlds that one time,
Yeah,
someone's definitely going to bring it along. Mimikyu as well.
yeah. Ooh.
Since
Mimikyu's very easy to work with, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because you always have at least one free turn to set up.
Mm.
And that's what I've always done.
Yeah, I used a Mimikyu in my main story and it was just so good. I didn't nickname it the entire time, but I called it Mimichu. So once I finished the game, I went and nicknamed it Mimichu.
Well, I'm glad we don't have the same kind of concept of nicknaming Pokemon. I named my Mimikyu Mr. Sock. Because I looked at it, I'm like, oh, it's a puppet. What are puppets? Sock puppets. I'm going to call him Mr. Sock.
To be fair, my nicknames can be just random names, like my starter, Litten, I called Flair, or they can be just random gobbledygook, like just random, random letters that I just pick out on the nickname screen. Like, what should I call this Pokemon? F Y R I E. Yeah, that's a word. I'll go with that. I would refer to it as fire with a random I in it. With a random Y.
Usually when I nickname things, it's usually some like really obscure reference that only I know about. Like, I'm trying to think of one. I think it was either Tauros or Buffalont, and I'm thinking, they're kind of like bulls. Hey, I had this bully in second grade called like Steve or something. I'm gonna call it Steve, and my friends will be like, why'd you name it Steve? And I'll just end up forgetting, so I'll be like, I don't know.
The entire national dex is available for you to build your team from, as long as the Pokemon is under the maximum height restrictions, plus some legendary and Pokemon not permitted. Oh, you can bring Poke Transports to bring in Pokemon from earlier games. So I can use them.
I figured that would be the case. Just since there's so many Pokemon that would fit under that under 1 meter category that you can't get in Sun and Moon, I feel like it only makes sense that you could transfer them over.
Yeah, fair enough. But then, but that still doesn't prevent us from using only Pokemon that are in Sun and Moon, since we can transfer them over and then breed them.
Yeah.
Which will make it a Pokemon from Sun and Moon. You will need a Pokemon.
I see what you're talking
and your own Sun and Moon party of eligible Pokemon. Hang on, I'm just gonna see if it does. Yeah, I'll be in the Masters division. Born 2001 or earlier. I was born 1999. Double battle format. Eligible Pokemon are restricted to National Pokedex number 1 through 801, excluding Pokemon over 1 meter. All mythical Pokemon and some legendary Pokemon. Complete list of eligible Pokemon will be available on the Tiny Tourney online competition page after registration begins. Okay, Megastones not allowed. Items are allowed, but trainers must not have duplicate items on their battle team. Register 4 to 6 of your Pokemon to your battle team. All Pokemon in this competition will automatically become level 50. 4 of the Pokemon you register for your battle team will be chosen. A 10-minute time limit. Beginning of each battle, players have 90 seconds to select the Pokemon. Beginning of each turn, players have 45 seconds. These are just usual rules. Any unplayed games will carry over to the following day. A new game day begins at midnight UTC. Okay, yeah, I'll probably just create a new trainer club, Pokemon trainer club thing, since I can't actually access mine. I really don't know why I can't, though. There shouldn't be any reason why I can't access my account.
That's weird.
It is, yeah. But...
You know what I just realized?
What?
We are almost 35 minutes into this, and we've barely been talking about our topic.
Oh god, yeah, 31 minutes.
We're having fun, though.
Yeah. Should probably actually stop it here. Oh god. Right, because there's already the 13 minutes of the Nintendo Direct going to be put in front of this.
I mean, hey, who doesn't like a good old hour video, am I right? get all those YouTube views, that YouTube revenue.
Actually, I can't actually earn money from YouTube just yet.
Oh.
Yeah. unfortunately. I need to get like
Yeah.
I need to get like 10,000 views on my videos before I can. I've only got just over 5,000.
When I was younger and I first discovered YouTube, I'm like, these guys are making videos and playing video games and they're getting paid for it. This is cool. And up until recently, I'm thinking, oh, I should do that because I can have fun and get money at the same time. But since they passed that new thing with YouTube, where like a 15 million view video will get the person who uploaded it like $70, it doesn't seem like that much of a prospect anymore.
Honestly, I don't really mind if I don't get money for it. Like, at the moment, I am really, really... Like, I am broke. I need money at the moment. But
Same.
I don't really care if I get money or not. I just do this because I find it fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, my channel's been up since 2013, and I have 55 subscribers.
I've probably had a YouTube channel for like 6 years, and it maybe has 4.
I think I've been up...
just because I never upload any.
Yeah,
I usually just have it to comment, grab, and stuff like that.
I think I've been uploading for 2 years though. I think I had like a couple dead years where I was too embarrassed to upload anything. Anyway, I'm gonna end it off there. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. Check out my social networks. The link will be in the description. Okay, bye.